Hi, howdy. Welcome back, everybody. Or at least the couple of you watching. If this is your first time watching, feel free to hit like down below. If this is more than your first time visiting my channel, feel free to subscribe and still hit like. You know, looking to get every person following I can, so at least I'm not talking to myself. I mean, it's not as much fun when you're talking to yourself. Okay, so my last episode I said that this would be the palette we looked at today. This I got on a Sephora sale. It's usually, I believe, $52. This is the Fenty Beauty by Rihanna in Moroccan Spice. And between my points at Sephora and the sale they had on this specific palette, I believe I only paid $25 for this palette, which actually is really good. Now, I've never dealt with Fenty Beauty before, so this will be a first for me too. Let me just grab the palette out of this case. And this is the case. Isn't it pretty? I like the shape of it. I like the design. And on the back we actually have all of the names of the different colors listed out. Although I am noticing on the back that actually the suggested lifespan of this palette is only 9 months, which is actually less than quite a few others. A lot of others it's anywhere from 12 to 24 months, and this one's only 9. So I don't know if that's a matter of the formula or just for safety's sake. I guess we will see. Although in my experience, powdered formula eyeshadows last way longer than the promised time. Oh, there's a plastic piece. Ooh, look at that. And we've gotten the lighting figured out enough that that's actually a pretty accurate look at the colors. And it looks like we got some mattes mixed in here, some shimmers, and what looks like some glitter shades. Okay, so we got mattes, shimmers, glitter shades. Now, this is got quite a few colors. Wow, 4, 8, 12, 16 colors. I'm going to try and swatch them all, but I may run out of arm before that happens, so we shall see, okay? Now, I'm just going to start this on the rows like this and then go across, because I don't know how else to address this otherwise, honestly, because of the way it's set up. Okay, so let's start off. Make sure I've got my wipes ready. And we will do an eye example of this. Okay, if at any point during this video you hear me clearing my throat or coughing lightly, I'm not sick as far as I know. I'm pretty sure it's my acid reflux. One of the medications I take for my reflux is Ratidin, which got recalled off the market for potentially giving people cancer and being 26,000 times higher on an active ingredient than was approved by the FDA. So we're all making adjustments on that. I'm trying out different meds, but when my acid reflux is not under control, I clear my throat. It actually inflames my bronchial passages and makes it a little bit harder for me to breathe when it's not under control. Okay, let's start off on the top row with what is definitely, okay, I don't know if I call it a glitter shade. I mean, it does have glitter in it, but it feels a little bit more like just a high, okay, that one's a duochrome right there. High shimmer. Okay. Got the lighting fixed out. We need to thank Jazz for that. Anybody? Okay, that is the first one. That's the first white glitter, so that almost feels like that would be like a brow bone highlight with the look. That's our second. These are really, really soft. Like, so far, feel-wise, I like the formula. Okay. Like, there's almost a green shift to this third one. I don't know if the camera catches the wow. Catches that very well. That gold is something stunning. I mean, look at that. So, like I said, this is my first go with Fenty, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually kind of impressed. Like, I kind of want to try out some more of the Fenty line. I heard her concealers quite literally go from albino to as dark as physically possible. So I would love to get a go at some of those, but we don't really have a lot of store locations where I'm at. Like a lot of the stuff I either have to order. Okay, I'm going into the second row. I will show you that here in 1 second. I either have to order online or I have to go into the closest large city, which means, okay, we're going through the second row. Starting at the, what looks to be a matte blue, which means I either have to take a go into Chicago or down to Indy, or if I want to go sideways, like into Detroit or Milwaukee. Oh my goodness, I did not expect that to come out that pink. That is gorgeous. Look at that. Like, these are soft and like really pigmented. I am not gonna lie, I'm impressed. I'm like, that is, and that is just one finger swipe. Like, that is one dip into the pan. I'm actually looking forward to trying some of these on tonight for y'all. So how's everybody doing? How are we doing with our being stuck at home or being forced to go into work and then being stuck at home? Okay, we're going to go into row 3, starting with this electric blue across into the matte purple. It looks like a ruddy color and then a nice brown. I'm not gonna lie, the mattes, I like the way they feel. I know a lot of people use mattes to deepen up a crease. I just tend to like mattes all over. Okay, that is our blue. Ooh. That is the purple. That's nice. The ruddy tone, the nice red. Ooh, I didn't think that one was going to come out quite that red, but I like that. And then that is like, it's almost like a terracotta to brown. Like, you can see a definite progression in the color pattern that she's got going on. Like, it starts off super light on the top set, and it seems to be mostly like glitter toppers, and then the further down you get, the more serious it is for color. So I guess you're kind of working from the bottom up when you're doing an eye palette. We might have more than one video on makeup options with this. In fact, I would kind of like to see what Jazz could come up with, because this is a lot more colorful than I usually get. And we're going to do our last row. See, right here. What I usually get, but this is right in the color ballpark that she likes to play in. Very pigmented, very soft. Okay, this is our last 4. I'm amazed I could get 16 swatches onto my arm. I did not think I had the arm space left. See, now that's actually a blue, but that was like a midnight deep blue. Ooh, that's a purple. That is definitely a purple. I could see how those would go together. Nice. That was like a brown. And our last color, and I am officially out of arm space, is almost like a brick red. See? Moroccan Spice. Now, the VIB sale is starting today, I believe. So Rouge members on Sephora get 20% off starting today. VIBs start the 21st, and I believe everybody else starts the 24th. The 24th one is 10% off, and that's on top of the sale price. So if you're looking to pick up this palette, say $25 minus 10% off, it's still $250 off. So that's still a pretty good amount. Okay, let's give this a go, guys. What options do we want to look at? Like, I'm kind of overwhelmed by the options. I think this is why I go for smaller palettes usually. Let's see. Let's try the Pinky Maddie series. Now my eyes are already prepped. With my Too Faced 24-hour shadow insurance. So we're going into this nice eggplanty matte, which is Fez Up, which I want to make sure I've got this picked out right. Yeah. Whoa, okay, the color payoff. You're gonna have to tap this, because that comes out so pigmented right out the gate. Like, I'm not hating that. That is pretty awesome, actually. Like, let's try a different brush. See if we can. Let's put that in our crease area. See if we can soften that up a bit. Now that I like. Like, I think it looks more severe in the camera than it does here. Like, over here it looks like a nice plummy color. I'm not hating that. Not in the slightest. Okay, there's our plummy color. And we're going to go next into this color here, which is Quicksand. Okay, I like the way these are going together. Like, I'm actually liking this palette a lot more than I thought I would. Like, this was an impulse buy. I'm not even gonna pretend. I was like, oh, look, I've never tried it before and it's in my price range. Like, rarely do I get the option of trying something new in my price range. But that is really cute. Okay. Now I'm going to go into this sparkly pink here, just to level out the edging. I know that seems like a waste of a sparkly pink, but the way I have this set up, it's got to get softened out, or we're looking low-grade matte raccoonish, and I don't want to do that. I like that. Now let's put a little smoke on that. In which case, we're actually going to go into this red saffron. See how this goes. Like, I like that coloring way more than I anticipated liking it. I had to get a slightly bigger brush and blend it a little more. But that, I'm not even hating. And while I'm at it, let's see. Okay. There we go. This is definitely a lot more colorful than my usual look. But we're gonna try it a little bit more aggressively tonight. And we're just gonna put that very first shade, that white glitter shade that we came across at the very first color, on here as a glitter topper. You see it? That actually came out a lot prettier than I expected. Okay, so we've got that. Let's try a slightly different approach with the other eye. Now, I like the way the pinks and the saffrons came out, but we've got a blue in here, a couple blues in here, and a gold. So we're gonna try this blue here at the bottom, on the corner of my eye, blending into the almost bronzy gold color. I've never done a look like this. Like, I've seen a lot of women that can pull blue off. I don't tend to be it. It's too deep a color, too aggressive, if that makes sense. Ooh. So we can take some of the pigment off the brush. Okay, we soften that out a little bit. Okay, and next we're going to go into this bronzy kind of color here and this goldy kind of color here. Bronzy first. What do we think? The two together don't look too bad. Let's just blend them a little. Let's go with a different clean brush. I need to scrub my brushes tomorrow. Nobody wants to get acne or an infection. Okay, there's that. Now I know I have. Let's see if I can find it. Okay. I have this electric blue right here. Let's play with that for a hot second and see if we can put down like an eyeliner line. Just a little bit more. Okay, that doesn't look half bad. I'm actually kind of surprised by how well that looks. We're just going to use a little bit of a brush to soften that edging up, or possibly throw the brush across the bathroom. Either one. Anybody else catch that weird random news report that's saying Walmart's going to require their associates to wear masks until question mark time? I saw that on the news thing, but I don't know how real it is. I'm actually going to have to stop in at the Walmart and find out. Okay, so this gold color, this very last gold color on the top row, so we're going to put in the center of the eye and see if that does anything. Ooh. Oh my. I'm liking that. that actually came out way better than I expected. Using the dark colors on almost smoke and the gold to pop, plus showing off all 4 of the colors I used on that eye, and it's still visible. And then that is really pretty too. Like this, I like this. I'm not usually one for sparkles or metallics or shimmer shades really, but I like this palette. Like, I'm not even mad I got it for 25 bucks. I was kind of worried this would not be in my range color-wise, but I get the feeling with a little practice here, it's going to be a very well-loved palette, like real regularly used. Let's put the mascara on, and then we'll stand up at our usual spot and see how they look, just because a little closer to the light. See, this one I'm actually really proud of how that came out. Yet again, bad girl bang. Now with the Sephora VIB sale, I'm going to be picking up at least 2 primers, replacing my current one. Because actually I go through I primer much quicker than you would think. I will be picking up at least 1 new mascara that I haven't tried before. Looking forward to trying that one. I'm thinking Pat McGrath's Fetish, I believe is what it's called. I will let you guys know. And I'm hoping to pick up a couple skincare things in hopes of improving my skincare routine. Okay, ooh, I'm really liking these. I'm actually kind of proud of the way these came out. Last look at the palette, because at some point I'm gonna have to wipe it off. Okay, we ready? Let's get up in that upside. Take a look a little closer to the lights. Wait a second. So we can see in the lighting, I have a little bit of fallout. I did tap the brush multiple times, but not every time. So that is probably more on me, but it does happen more with the high pigmented eye makeups. Okay, there is our fallout. In this case, it's so clearly that one shade of blue. And then this side had some fallout, but not much. So I'm gonna guess part of that probably had to do with the formula for the coloring. Okay, that is one eye. Hold on, let's try that. What do we think? That's using those 4 colors. It's using 4 colors. These turned out pretty well, actually. One eye. 2 eyes. They don't seem to be overcrowding my eye color either. Like, that's one of those things that annoys me, is if the color itself tends to play down my eye color. Like, that's not the reason I wear the eye makeup, is I like to play up the eye color. So actually, I'm loving this palette. Actually, I think I'm liking this palette quite a bit more than the Tarte Tartlet that I showed you guys yesterday. Like, if I was into more vivid colors on an everyday base. Wow. Okay, I've already wiped half of this. Look at that. This is not a low-grade wipe. That is some high-level pigmentation. That does not want to come off. Like, I'm impressed. There is no primer on my arms. There's nothing on my arms that should be holding this pigmentation. So, check that out. Now, besides, like I said, I'm going to buy 2 primers. One to replace the tube I've got now, because that does empty out on a regular basis. The other is the Fenty, it's a Fenty eye primer that I had a YouTuber called Ali M's Beauty. She suggested it. She actually used it to prime her eyes for, I think it was a Pat McGrath like she did. Like she said it worked really well, so I'm actually kind of curious to try it out. So we're going to be ordering that on the VIB sale, assuming it is still in stock. We will find out. Primers, the Fetish Mascara. I'm going to be picking up hopefully a night serum with mine. I'll get back to you guys on the specifics, and then I'll show you guys when it arrives exactly what I got from the sale. But like I said, I kind of want to concentrate on skincare on that one. Yeah, I am liking this. Definitely more than this. And it's not even a matter of the colors or the texture. Like, I tend to prefer matte, and this entire palette is matte. This one has shimmers, this one has glitters, this one has some mattes. It's the way the colors blend together and still hold their color integrity, if that makes sense. Like, I've blended 3-4 colors here, and you can see all 3-4 colors. They blend in at points together, but the whole thing doesn't become like this muddy, overpowered look. Same with this one. So when it comes to it, actually, I am liking this much better. So we are going to see if we can go through that. Why it's 9-month marker. I'm not gonna lie, as long as it doesn't smell bad, it still performs really well. I'm probably gonna use it till it dies, or until I can hit pan on all of them. Okay then, anybody has any questions or wants me to swatch anything else or wants me to do another eye look or two with this palette, leave a message down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Everybody, remember, stay safe, wash our hands. We're doing social distancing, and my state that I'm living in has just extended its stay-at-home thing until May 1st. But guys, we got to do this. We got to get through this. So be safe. See you next time. Bye.